Hey Aquarius, this is Lisa from Fire Hat Tarot, and this is a reading mid-month, for mid-month. So I'm going to do general and love. So I'll just keep putting cards out until I get the message. Hope everybody's doing well. So what is mid-month? What's happening, Aquarius? So it's going to be general. I'll put love on the side. General on the side. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Lovers, and Eight of Pentacles. Excuse me, we have the Nine of Pentacles, we have Justice, and we have the Ace of Cups. Interesting. Looks like you're learning something you love. Page of Cups. I don't know how far up down you can see. Okay, so we have Page of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. I think you have worked hard. I think you've worked hard to become financially independent. I think that you were ruthless comes into my head. Ruthless about being fair and equitable in all things. In the situation that you find yourself in. I think you've been working very hard in your career and learning quite a bit of skills. I think really this relationship is about your relationship to what you do for a living. Your relationship to money. And I think it's made you pretty happy. I feel like you're financially independent. You like what you're doing. You're finding some balance. You're being strategic. But I don't, it just feels like you're not a game player. You're not going to have any of that, like in your department or anything like, you don't want any of that near you. You just, I feel like I don't want to say black and white, I don't want to say, but I just, feel like it's somebody who doesn't want to put up with any more bullshit. I feel like you're a person who understands how hard everybody's trying and they're just trying to do their thing, and why complicate their lives or bring in a lot of drama to the game. Okay, let's see. Fairness is very important to you. And honestly, I think you were very good at dealing with all that. I think you were very good at dealing with all of the nonsense. I think you were very strategic, but I don't, I feel like I'm talking to somebody who either has their own business or has their own department, and or even very high up in the company. I think that you understand what everybody has to go through, and I think you're very compassionate. And as long as everybody's working hard and doing their job, you just want everybody to be okay. Just be respectful to each other. You know, you're all trying, and you don't tolerate any like backstabbing or anything like that. You have no patience for that at all. And if you have somebody who comes in to your space and tries to, you know, lay down a bunch of nonsense and, you know, backstabbing and gossiping, they're out. They're gone. I think this is I think, you know, people don't understand what a great person you are, what a great boss you are. I mean, people that work with you, yeah, but I think these people have, the people that work for you, work around you, I think they have a great deal of respect and admiration for you. And I don't feel like you've been in this position for a long time. I think that this is maybe like a year or two, something like that. So what it feels like is you are waiting for all the numbers to come in to for everybody to understand. You know in your heart of hearts that this is the right way to go. And you're just waiting for the numbers to come in so that everybody sees this is the right way. Because if you can influence somebody else to find balance in their department and make it a lot easier for folks who are just trying to get along, you're for it. You're for it. Definitely. Oh, that's awesome. That's totally awesome. All right, so now let's go for love. The Magician, the Hermit, the Ten of Cups. That's nice. The Strength card, Page of Swords, Page of Wands. Okay, well, it looks like you get a message about bad news and difficulties. I think you've been trying to manifest some happiness. You've been thinking a lot about what it is you want, how much of a risk you're willing to take. You know, I think I'm talking to a person who's very strong in the workplace, and when it comes to love, not so much. Not that you aren't the strong person you are. I think you worry an awful lot about this, and I think everything is a risk when it comes to love. It's just a risk, and you know it. And I think here's a new beginning right here, and a new idea, a new enterprise. So, for example, this is like I started to go on online dating, okay? It's scaring the crap out of me, but it's going to be okay. And this is a risk. This is a risk for you. You consider it a risk. But it's going to bring you happiness. All right, what am I doing here? Okay. You know, you've been thinking about this for a while. What it is that's going to make you happy. And you're afraid, you know, of course, aren't we all? You do have the strength to do this, and it is scary, definitely scary, but the Sun card, this new enterprise, new offering, while scary, is going to make you happy. Okay, see? So, right here, you know, when I talk about this that you're doing right here, I get goosebumps all up and down my back. So that is spirit talking to me directly. This right here, you're so strong here, you know, you're so strong. But, you know, I get it. You got to put yourself out there. And I feel like you feel very vulnerable doing this. It's taking a great deal of courage for you to contemplate this. But it's time. I feel like it's time. I feel like you've worked hard here to get to where you are. And now it's time. You really want somebody with you. You want a relationship. You want the happily ever after. It's coming. It's coming. I don't think it's going to happen tomorrow, but I do think it's coming. And I think it also feels like you're not going to have to be on this dating site for long before you find somebody. And I'm not entirely sure, because I'm also feeling for some of you while you're doing this, because, you know, when you go out on a dating site like this, what you're saying to the universe is, I'm ready. And it really says it to others, too. So I think you might find somebody who comes out of the woodwork. Somebody you meet, like a vendor or a colleague or something like that. I think that there is... I think it's going to be a surprise to you. A surprise. And a wonderful surprise. A wonderful surprise. So, all right. That is totally awesome news. All right, Aquarius. We'll talk soon. Bye.